We're back at it again.
Welcome back!
Mouse! We're starting! Mouse!
I'm
Mouse!
sorry, I just saw something super offensive on TikTok. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
It offended you?
No, so I just saw on TikTok something about how the House of, or one of the representatives of Michigan is trying to push a bill. Do you know how people say thank you for your service? It's like, everyone's like, whatever. They're trying to change that. They're trying to legally change it so that people have to say thank you for our freedom.
Go fuck yourself with my freedom.
Something like that.
Stupid anyway.
Hello! We're back.
Chris is here finally.
I don't know what episode we're on because I accidentally deleted the last one. So
The last
I don't
two?
know. The last two? No, I have one of them. That's
No.
Anyway, I deleted some of them. I don't know which ones they were. So we got new topics, I guess, for those last two podcasts.
Wait, does
Plus-
that mean?
Yeah,
Does that mean the Saturday?
Yeah, it's going on forever.
Damn it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It also means I think your whole car thing is gone too.
Your wheels video I do have. I have the several videos of that whenever the podcast was with that. I do have.
That's
So I have something. It was with what's his face that likes the trucks. We were talking about diesels and stuff. Whenever.
Oh.
I do have that one. I have Sam's podcast whenever, so I just got to edit that one.
But yeah, anyway, I'm back after 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. something
Yeah, we
like
hit
that.
20 subscribers.
Woo! Hell yeah.
And we had like 80 views on one of the videos or whatever. That's neat.
Heck yeah.
So
Slowly
before
growing.
Before we go anywhere, like, comment, subscribe.
Yep,
Shout out
slowly.
all the other socials.
Hit the buttons.
All the buttons. Press them bitches. Bring them.
So yeah, just playing catch up and everything, reality, life in general, whatnot. From my events. Did you guys go to the IFO at all?
No.
Oh.
So here's what happened. We went. We got 10 minutes away from the track.
I'm
yeah.
still blaming him. It's all his
And
fault.
no, it's the woman's fault.
It's all his fault.
It's the woman's fault.
Okay.
Yours too.
No, she would have.
Yours was telling mine to tell me.
She would have been fine.
Yours was telling
She
mine
would have made it.
to tell me
She would have made it.
to go to the
You wanna know
bathroom.
why she would have made it? Because I told her to take over.
Okay, put it this way. Who took the turn first?
I was in front because his wife told my girlfriend to find somewhere to pee.
Yeah, and I told her there's a gas station for really 10 minutes.
That's what I told mine too.
That's fine.
So whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'm
And
gonna
then
win.
you want to know what's crazy? Kayla, she was complaining to Kayla about it, and Kayla called me and said, "Get the fuck off the interstate and let your wife go pee."
So how did that end up not like going to IFO then?
Because we didn't make it. We didn't make it.
He doesn't know.
We stopped at a gas station before, like right outside of
We were like
the
10
event.
minutes. 10 minutes from
Like
the track.
5-10 minutes from the track.
Yeah. So here's the thing. They took the exit to go to the
Steven got
KC's.
there.
I made it to the gas station across the street from the track.
Oh yeah.
So I actually made it there, but then I called. Was it James or?
It was me.
Yeah. So I called James, and then he said Mouse got into an accident. I'm just like, well, fuck. And I'm like, okay, what do I need to do here? What do I need to do here? And then I'm like, all right, where's
Yeah.
your fucking location?
So it's not in the location of the cases. Yeah.
So-
Mouse got hit pulling out of the gas station and totaled his car.
Wow. You just got the wheels on that thing too.
The wheels are over there.
Right
Are
there.
they? Oh.
The wheels
Hey.
and the subs.
Yeah.
Any of them scratched up at all?
They are now.
They are now.
Because
They
the tow
weren't
yard-
from the accident.
That's
Because of the tow yard, Heather didn't think about taking pictures of it before she took it back. So now I'm just like, well, whatever. Which I mean, I'm probably because I'm already looking at getting Malibu, and they don't have the same look back to it.
Right.
He
at
wants
least
it.
get some money out of it.
Yeah, I was thinking about buying it.
That sucks. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, so we didn't make it to IFO.
I was kind of wondering because the chats just like stopped after like when I was on what was it last day I was at the hotel starting my way back and I was like, oh, they should be heading to IFO here pretty soon type of thing, and just, I thought I was gonna see pictures and shit but I never did, so
Nope, didn't make it.
Different type of pictures.
Yeah.
well
Yeah, so
on to the next project.
yeah, car's going. We got all all of our paperwork sent to Progressive and stuff. And they were going to send whatever amount they, because I had full coverage on the car.
Right.
They're going to send whatever they think the car's worth to Progressive, which is damn near the whole car.
Right.
And luckily I had gap coverage on the car too.
Oh, yeah, it's more fun.
So,
Well, that sucks.
yeah.
So what do you?
So that's going to the loan company.
So how soon are you looking?
Well, it just depends on when, once I get, the money back from the loan company. Because Dalton told me, like, they put like $5,000 down on the car. So you should get most, like a couple grand at least of that back.
Oh yeah, so they should almost make a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, the only shitty part is like I had it before, like that happened before I put a payment into it. Like my
Good
first
and
payment's
bad, I
due
guess.
next week. But like the loan guy was like, he called me, was that Friday? They called me?
I'm listening.
Was it Friday that he called me?
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah, when you were on the phone at work. I think it was Friday.
He called me, he's like, hey, look, you still need to pay, loan on time. Just for credit's sake.
Payment, yeah.
For credit's sake, but essentially you're just paying yourself.
Right, because you're getting back.
When you got back.
So they refund the payments, whatever. Too.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just
Yeah.
waiting on refunds and stuff like that. and everything. But I found a pretty decent, I think it's a 16 Malibu in Savoy.
Okay.
Like 82K on it. It's that champagne color that they.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Super
Those, yeah, those look good in those colors too. I was looking at a couple of that, like whites and silver.
Mhm.
It seems pretty nice on me too. For sure. For sure. Awesome. Awesome sauce.
They'll turn around. I mean, shitty that happened, especially when we only had it for 9 fucking months.
Right. Yeah, you just got the wheels done. You just had Windows 10 and 2 not showing you.
Well, it
too
came
long before
10.
that. Or did it come?
Yeah,
That's
it was
right. You
10.
did tell me about that. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. It's amazing what happens in a couple weeks. I feel so far out of like the loop at the moment.
Yeah, I've been like driving extra cautious.
Oh yeah.
I like triple check every time.
Any gas station you pull
Any,
into now.
anytime I merge.
No, come on out. Come on out. I'll just go in the
Yeah, pretty much.
myself. That's crazy. Crazy. Alright, we're back.
Yep, back on topic.
So yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
So you guys just come home after that at
Yeah.
that point?
I mean, it was 1 o'clock by that point. I was just like, dude, I don't.
Yeah, so that's pretty well. Not over, but like the excitement stuff's already.
Everybody do it. I'm just over it. Like, I looked at Heather and you want to just go through shit.
Yeah.
So if you just stopped to let her pee earlier, probably.
Maybe that's our fault.
It is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Sure happens. There's always next year.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Anything else exciting besides car wrecks?
It's officially, I have all the paint.
Oh, you do?
I have my stuff. And the
Yeah.
paint guns and everything.
Did you get the?
I did not get those cups yet, but I can just get those at whatever, fucking Home Depot or something. The little clear mixing cups.
Oh, like, yeah, the measuring and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have those, so.
Yeah. Was it Lowe's or Menards or whatever has those too?
Oh, speaking of Progressive, I'm officially with Progressive.
Nice.
That's fuck Geico.
I haven't had issues with Geico,
Well, they raised my shit $230 a month.
but. Oof. Yeah, no.
It was $360 a month for both cars.
Nope. I only pay like $95 more for my cars.
Well, now I pay $150 for both.
Oh, mine's full coverage too?
I also have a loan on it.
Oh, that would do it. I have a loan on one of them, but it's only like $54. But mine's a utility
Yeah,
vehicle,
mine-
so it's much cheaper.
Yeah. So, but 150 is still cheaper than 360.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So, yeah, Geico, your little lizard, go fuck yourself. I now have the Progressive bitch.
That's weird. I can't say fuck. I could be better than
Are they? They can go fuck themselves too.
No, I've
pretty happy. I just don't like farmers. Farmers screw me over pretty bad.
That's the insurance that bitch had.
Yeah.
I said farmers insurance.
Yeah, farmers. Well, the car insurance side of it wasn't bad. Is when I had my motorcycle wreck and I had motorcycle insurance through them, and later found out they actually contracted their motorcycle insurance through somebody else that like bypassed through. And somewhere in the lines of talk, whatever, when I switched over from full, partial to full coverage, they canceled my plan without telling me, but they gave me my card and stuff like that. So I was under the assumption I was paying monthly for all that stuff. Got in my motorcycle wreck back in 2016 and whatnot, and caught a no insurance ticket because of that fault, whatever type of deal. They didn't take any blame for it, whatever type of deal. I tried negotiating with them so many times, whatever, and eventually was like, screw yourself. They called me back like 6 months later. They're like, "Oh, we see you bought a house, whatever. You know, you need insurance for this one." I'm like, "No." I'm like, "I don't trust you with a bike, let alone a house."
Yeah, Geico.
Like,
Geico was sending me a fucking message, and they're like, "Thanks for being with us for 5 years," and try to like get all the information on who I'm going to and how much. My premium for 6 months dropped $1,400. That's how much I'm saving in 6 months.
heck yeah.
So go fuck themselves. Again.
So that's why you have all the paint stuff now.
No, I just did that. I just did that today. I just did the insurance today. I would have bought paint like
A week ago?
yeah,
About a week ago.
about a week ago.
But yeah.
But I haven't been trying to paint the car until Brandon gets this other car out here. Did you see they put subframes on it and everything? There's
No.
wheels and subframes and doors.
Holy cow. It was a shell before.
Yeah. It's got wheels on the back and everything. Someone's ready to move the fuck out.
I have to go down and look at it now because I just kind of know.
Yeah, I mean, Steve came in here to drop some of the supplies and shit off. What was it, yesterday, right? And I looked at the car and said, "There's doors on it." I said, "Oh, there's wheels on that. Oh, there's subframes on that."
It's on the ground.
Not yet.
Not yet.
The rear is ready to go on the ground. The front still needs some suspension on it.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out now. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. More room for activities.
Woo! Do something. Maybe I can finally bring the crown over and go for the motorcycle.
If you want to pay rent,
I mean, I'm down for that too.
$150 a month.
Okay.
All right, that's fine. You can have a baby yourself. I don't give a fuck. $150 a month as long as you work on the damn thing.
Oh yeah, I will be. I'm here every week anyways.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The only thing that pissed me off about him is he didn't work on his shit. He
Right.
took it apart and it just sat.
I mean, yeah, I'm over here Sundays anyway, so.
Like Alex, he's been working on his Mustang. Granted, it's a lot of fucking work, but he's
Right.
been making progress on it.
Right. Yeah. I was like, once I get to the serious point of it, whatever, I'll just start bringing the motor over and
Yeah.
start building the motor in that bay. And then once it's all done, I can bring the actual car over and swap it right then and there and be done with it.
Yeah.
So, makes sense. We'll have to talk about that later. We'll see.
That's
See
fine.
what plans and stuff are.
We'll have an extra space. We'll have extra space. I don't give a shit. It makes my
I'll
rent
park
go
my
down.
Caprice in there for the winter.
Honestly, I don't care about that either.
Yeah, that's possible. I might take you up on that, honestly, because I don't want to see salt or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's a Florida car.
No, it'll be fine. You can sit in here.
Now I gotta find a $2,000 beater.
You can just throw a.
I'm sure it's not a Honda.
You can throw
Well,
some
I'm
plastic
gonna
over
change
it.
out all the ball joints on it for right off the get-go, because I'm not having a ka-chow moment again.
Did you die?
Yeah, the last one I had to donate up in Minnesota, so it just, nah, that was a fun experience going 45 down the road and just all of a sudden,
Yeah, it's not
upper
fun.
ball
It's
joint
not-
just drop out of it.
It's not fun.
No.
Doesn't sound fun.
Every time I drive her Honda, I'm scared it's gonna happen.
Intermission commenced.
Bada boom.
Done.
Yeah.
We're back.
We're back.
We had to take a short pause. Cameraman wanted to push some buttons on the camera.
Yeah. Cameraman in training didn't do his training homework.
He's still learning. Give him a couple of years.
And you come back on the computer.
Maybe you can figure out Dropbox before
Probably. I don't know, dude. I'm not very good with computers.
Well, I guess I could talk about Drag Week.
Yeah.
Drag Week was fun. We got to meet a lot of cool people. Got to see a couple of YouTube, stars I've been wanting to see in person and whatnot in their cars, setups, drag racings. I got to see Alex Taylor stuff. I got to see Finnegan a little bit. I didn't actually get close to Finnegan at all because he was working on Blasphemy all week because he ended up grenading the motor on from day one. He just put the motor back together the night before, shipped the car to the track untested, went to go make a hit, and didn't fill the fuel tank before actually taking off, so the motor leaned out and lifted a hit. Had to rebuild the whole Hemi that he just put back together, and that was a
is
whole.
why you have fuel gauges. Okay?
Well, if you ever see Roadkill, I mean that's just kind of how their life.
I mean,
goes.
I don't have a fuel gauge in my car.
Right, but it was just something they forgot to check because they were up all night, the night prior, and just overlooked it. It was just simple fuel that caused that.
Okay, now that's two things I have PTSD about. Lug nuts and making sure there's gas in my car.
Right. So I got to talk to them. I got to see.
Every track day, I'm gonna be checking those two things every time I come in.
I got to see Freiberger up and close and personal up in El Paso, one of our checkpoints at the antique mall there, and he was talking to the owner with the Volvo LS Swap Turbo.
The wagon?
Yeah, the red wagon.
Yeah.
I think it was really, really cool. I got to see him for a little bit before leaving. I actually was sitting in the tech lanes with the Aussies with the Chevelle twin turbo LS motor. Got to talk with one of their crewmates for a little bit too while we were waiting in line and stuff. The whole experience in general definitely is worth the time and money.
Who wants to be my co-pilot?
I got my own car to drive, so.
We'll do it together.
Absolutely.
Don't
yeah.
worry, I'll make sure my car has the high gear.
As long as it can keep up with interstate speeds, I'm cool with that.
I definitely am not cruising. I don't know how your dad does it. I don't know how do you do driving where you can only be able to go like what, 50?
He was doing like highway speed, so 55 the entire way. So even when we hopped on the interstate, on day one we stayed with him. Days 2 through 5.
You have plenty of time to listen to your podcast, buddy.
Right, yeah, exactly. It was about 4-hour trips, whatever, every single day. So I mean, I threw a couple of YouTube videos, podcasts of ours up to kind of see what we can change and stuff over time, or even just video editing in general. So I mean, it was a good learning experience for me during those drives to
He's just convinced that I'm just in dad mode because all I listen to is podcasts.
So all he does is listen to podcasts and think about how he's going to roast something.
I mean, it's
I
not
want to make this on the barbecue.
Smoke,
Yeah.
not roast.
Sorry,
Smoke.
my
I
bad.
want a smoker so bad.
Smokers are nice. I actually just had some of my coworkers 2 days ago. He's got a smoker and has been wanting to do a food truck someday. And he brought in smoked chicken, dirty rice with collard greens, mac and cheese. Oh,
I'm talking like you got
it was good.
2, 3. Like I remember back when I was
Yeah, when you
dating
smoke
Alexis,
something, it's like 10 hours, bro. You gotta get up early as fuck.
When I was dating Alexis, it's over at Gary's house. I think it was like Christmas or some shit like that. And her stepdad, he was like, "Hey, buddy, we're gonna wake up like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna smoke this bitch."
Yeah, you get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, start drinking and smoking.
Why?
Yeah, it's some good stuff.
But
It's good
the
as
thing
fuck.
about it is, a lot of the new smokers run on an app
True.
on your phone. So you literally don't even have to get out of bed to check the temperature.
That's fine if you have the money for it.
They're not cheap. You don't have to get like big name brand. Like there's some cheap ones that are not terrible.
They have Raspberry Pis you can buy that are really cheap. They have the Texans and stuff on it that are good Bluetooth. So, yeah, their space pretty good.
Yeah.
I can be lazy with it. Don't worry, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
If anybody's gonna figure out a lazy way to do something, it's me.
I'm actually
Yeah,
Elon
he
Musk
is.
actually prefers lazy people.
I
You know
prefer
that?
lazy people too. I wish these kids were lazy and just want to watch TV now.
Well, that's the fastest way you can get something done is give it to a lazy person.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. Why do you think I get my routes done so fast, no matter what route I
right.
throw me
You
on?
just get what you need done, whatever, in the shortest amount of time possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you take 30 hours a month.
Yeah, pretty much. Work hard really fast and then
Yeah.
relax. But anyway, so Gregory went okay. Day 0, we had a problem.
It was test and tune day right before the actual event started, and I just did the strut mount bushings with the bearings and stuff like that because they were worn out. I was like, I'm going to change those out, just make sure everything's good. I'm going to drive somewhere else other than my own house, kind of simulate drag week, whatever, make sure I have everything there. So I went to my grandparents' driveway and tore everything apart. Told myself I'm going to touch what was in the car. And I did it all. I mean, it was a pain in the butt, but I did everything full strut, rebuild in the driveway. And we got to the track and we drove there just fine, no noises, no nothing, whatnot. We got into the line, went to go take off, and the car felt like it was running out. I was like, crap, this is not good. Maybe I forgot something. As soon as I started going past like 90 miles an hour, getting to the 100 range, whenever it got really bad, it was like almost extra tire chirping, bouncing. I was like, what the frick? So, I'm hitting the brakes, whatnot. Got even worse from that. I'm like, oh gosh, new brakes, new suspension front end, stuff like that. I'm going to end up in the same track first day, whatever. Like, this is ridiculous. So I get off the track real quick, whatnot, get back to the pits. I'm in full panic mode, and I told my brother, I was like, we got to tear this car apart right now. Like, this is not how it was when we were driving. And he's like, we were looking it over, and like nothing seemed out of place. We were super confused of like what was all going on. It was like, okay, let's get it out and drive around the parking lot, whatever. See if we can get to the hotel, so we can at least get our room set and stuff like that. And we got to like maybe a block away from our hotel, and we heard this pop. And I was like, crap, I was like, okay, it's not like a metal pop. It wasn't, like a joint pop or anything like that. It was like a nylon pop. I was like, okay, maybe just the bushings finally set in. Maybe I just, had one off just, ever so slightly. Maybe a bearing locked up, something, whatever may have happened. And, I've never dealt with nylon bushings before, so I'm not knowing what to expect, like how everything gets installed. And like the old bushing to the new bushing, there was like clear 1 inch difference of, for the pictures I sent you guys. And I was like, okay, maybe it's just, readjusting the tightness and stuff of it. So we get to this Super 8, and it was the brightest parking lot Super 8 I've ever seen in my life. It looked like Walmart in the front of the thing. Like, it was bright. And so we get the car jacked up, whatever, spun the wheels around, depressed it and stuff like that. We noticed the gapping of the top cap of the suspension was still the same height as what it was before I built it. I'm like, that doesn't seem right. Like, it shouldn't be that high up, whatever, with that compensation and whatnot. So we took an impact and we, impacted the top nut of each side down and actually, depressed. I'm like, okay, well, maybe this is okay now, whatever. Drove it to our hotel and just kind of left it sit for the night. We'll come back in the morning. If we have to tear it apart at the track or whatever, we'll go early type of thing, tear it apart at the track and then make it pass and then move on. If not, we'll go to, Barcelona or stuff like that. And next morning we woke up and it was worse than the night before. Don't know how, don't know why, whatnot, freaking the hell out, and trying to avoid interstates as much as possible. I think we were doing like 45 on the interstate because it was just popping and this other stuff. This is not good. First day, like, great, I'm going to spend thousands of dollars right off the bat, whatever. Good thing I saved between, my brother and I, we think we had like 10K, so just in case we lose a motor, we wanted to buy another motor, swap it on the side of the road, and keep going. So, like, funds weren't the issue. I just didn't want to deal with it on day one of the event. So, we got to the track and immediately started pulling tires off, putting on jack stands, stuff like that. Tearing both knuckles off right then and there, and found out there's 2 nuts on the strut. One nut to hold the spring actually down onto the strut itself, and then the other nut has the cap that goes on top of between the bushing and stuff like that. We found out the bottom nut still had like a 1/4 inch thread group that we needed to press it down the rest of the way. So I guess when I was in the driveway when I was doing it, I was using all hand tools and stuff like that instead of straight impacts. So my hand tightness was not getting it down tight enough when I had the springs compressed and whatnot. So we recompressed all the springs and stuff and started rebuilding. We took the bottom nut off, checking, bearings and stuff like that. Went to go put the bushing bearing back on and impacted it before releasing the spring, and found out you can't do that. And I didn't know or anything because it blew the
the bearing apart, and just like all the beads went everywhere in the parking lot. I was like, no. So we gathered all of them up as much as we could. I think I'm missing like one bearing out of that thing. So we rebuilt it temporarily. It still had the grooves to keep it in there and stuff like that. I was like, okay, when it gets in there, it's compressed anyway. So as long as it gets in there, we should be okay. If we have to go down the road and go to advanced whatever to new bearings, we'll do that. And got everything put up and stuff. As soon as we got the car together, they called my class. I was like, well, this is our one and only shot. We're either going into the sidewall or side trap or something, whatever type deal, or it's going to make a stupid fast pass type of thing. So on TNT night, even with the bunny hopping, I did a 1193 114, which is still, you know, about average what the car was in the last track, but we did a whole bunch of tuning stuff on it, so we're just getting the baseline. And after slapping everything together, looking over the tune from just driving around beforehand, we ended up doing an 1173 at 115, 116, something like that. So we hit a new PR and it didn't shake at all. It was just clean passed all the way down. It's like, oh thank God, we fixed the, you know, the problems that lowered bolt the entire time. And just even the bushing itself looked different, like actually seated properly this last time around. So it's like, all right, cool, one and done, we're going, you know, like just get the, you know, the numbers in, we got, you know, the long week will go. Like if it's gonna start like this, we gotta get on top of everything. So as we were driving around, Patrick was looking at the tune, and we found a few things that we could change, add timings in places, stuff like that. Talked to, there was another Caprice guy over there too. He gave me some really good tuning advice for those cars and stuff like that. So we were looking into it in the hotel the night before. And added almost double the timing across the table because we were running 13, 14 timing across the table after, you know, reductions and stuff. And ended up spiking into like 1920-ish area on the next day, and that ended up bumping us to 1155 the second day. So it was like, all right, back-to-back 210s, whatever. Like I'm digging this, a mile an hour, 2 mile an hour gains per day so far. All right, cool. Like this car's got a lot in it that we haven't explored yet, whatnot. And it's like, okay, you know, now we're on the right path. We got everything fixed. You know, day 2 is really good. Let's get on to day 3 and figure out what's going to do. So we turned it up a little bit more and did our changes. Day 3, we ended up going. Day 3 was 1155. So day 4, when we got to Cordova, it was really cooled out, stuff like that. We're like, okay, we're driving it from Byron over. It's going to be in the morning time. We still have a 30-minute drive to the track. Let's buy some ice and stuff like that. So we iced down the blower because as soon as we got there, they called us delays for the first ones that day. And we iced down the blower, stuff like that. We ran a 11. I think that was the 1133, 1130, something in that time period. 1133, that's what it was. So we ran 1133 on that. I think I ran 2 passes that day. First pass I blew the red light because the track was still cold but prepped at the same time, so it pushed through the beams that day, but I spun off the line at the same time. Anyway, okay, cool, whatever. We look back on the logs that we started pinging on that pass and a couple of cell blocks. So we turned it up too much. We actually found the limit to pump gas that day. So we were actually making 550, 560 horse to the tires on pump gas. So it was like, yeah, we got this, whatever type of thing. We're at like 118 miles an hour or whatever. I was like, all right, so we're pushing for the next goal. We're trying for, you know, 1120s, you know, ish area. We made the final decision that night with driving around and testing. Patrick's like, you know, we're good to run, you know, E at that point, whatever. Like, let's see, we got half tank of, you know, octane, you know, gas, whatever. Let's throw hot, get, you know, gallon of, you know, ethanol in there, try to get as much as we can, and kind of go from there. We got a really good base table across the board. I think we were, you know, false pinging on a couple of things for, you know, configurations. We found that the map learning process was actually off by a little bit. So once we corrected that, it was reading barometric pressure a lot better after that point. And that's when we ran the fastest pass at 1123 and 121. And that was only at 13 degrees timing. So it was like, holy crap, we got like another 10 degrees
degrees of timing across this table lets them go. So now we're trying to shoot for like high 10s, 10-9, 10-8 area for the next time we come for. So it was an exciting experience overall. So ended up taking 0.6 of a second off the quarter mile and gaining 6 miles an hour in 5
I'm
days.
saying you just sort of got to be like, let me try Infinity to drive car and punch it. Punch it.
Wouldn't turn that one into a drag.
I didn't say that.
Just go buy another one,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. That's exactly what I'm
Can you
saying.
imagine a tubbed Infinity though? That would be so cool.
No. No, wait.
How many
Chris,
they
you need to
tub
stop- you need to
Supras?
Stop feeding into him, to his obsession with.
A Pro Mod Infinity?
What I think he should do is go buy another Infinity, throw the 2JZ in it, tub it.
Pro Mod.
Yeah.
Pro Mod. Pro Mod
I
Infinity.
mean, he's got
It's
to
not
put
that. It's not that.
he's just got to put the motor in something.
It's
So
not that. There's plenty of.
Pro Mod 300GX?
yeah.
Oh, that'd be a bitch.
So I'd rather see that thing out on Craigslist than a fucking Infinity.
Why?
Dude, they're fucking disgusting.
Why?
They look gross.
Well, no, they
They
don't.
look, yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They look good.
No, they don't.
They look good.
Yours, shit.
Mine's not pink.
It looks like shit, except for the back. The back looks okay because it has that back.
We can take the Elantra and drag it. Change out and put a 4.9 inch in there.
Yeah,
Change
that's
it to
fine.
drive.
Neil, no. Leave that car alone. That's a good car. Leave it alone. It drives.
So is that.
I mean, it'd be unique. Nobody else has done it yet. Not
So
that
is
I
that
know.
for going in circles, not straight.
Yeah, it's great.
No.
You
Just
can
no. Just no.
You can build it.
No.
Turn it into a rally car.
Yeah, you can do that. Not that. Not dragon. Not for drag racing.
Why?
No.
You can build one for every occasion.
No, you can't.
You want to bet me?
You can, but
Do
you
it.
You
shouldn't.
want to bet
No
me?
balls.
You can, but
Every
you
occasion.
You can,
We're
but
gonna
you
have-
should
we're
not.
gonna have
is
a
what I'm
drift one, a
saying.
drag one, an off-road one, and then a rally one, and then a daily one,
Sounds like a 5-year-old.
$100,000 later.
and every different. Okay, well, no. Some of them will be cheaper than others. The drag one's going to be the most expensive.
I bet you it'd be a demo car than anything else first.
I can do a demo car. Infinity. I don't want to crush on it. I like it. Give me like the old like Infinity like
No. No, just
the
stop.
old ones.
Just stop. Keep that one. Make it fucking go sideways instead of just fucking sit here and look
It goes
ugly.
sideways.
Fucking not yet.
It does. It
Where's
went
it at?
sideways.
Where's it
I
at?
have videos.
Of where?
They're on my laptop.
Where?
The videos are on the laptop.
Have you seen them? No, you haven't. Exactly. So, my point, exactly.
We
Huh.
have, Chris has
What?
videos of it. Chris has videos of it going sideways.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's fine. That one. Don't get another one.
All of them.
I mean, technically, if you spin off the line, you are kind of drifting in a straight line.
Don't endorse it. Don't endorse this insanity.
I mean,
It's not insane.
You know
It's not
crazy-
completely
you know how
insane.
you know how many people are going to be upset when they see a G35 walk to the street? I mean, what the fuck is this? He's like, who let this hobo in here?
No, it's gonna be a fucking. It's gonna be a 2K sound.
So it sound
They're
like
just
a
gonna-
shit bag going up.
They're just gonna. It's gonna sound like a rotary cam with a turbo.
I mean, I'm still not opposed to it. As long as it makes poppy noises or whatever on the two-step and then goes in a straight line. Yeah.
Literally. I don't know what trans I would run in.
You could do roll racing.
I would probably go with dog box, honestly. Because I want to do the manual class. It would be
I
fun.
mean, yeah. I mean, depends. Depends.
If I can get a 10-second car manual with a manual transmission, if I can get it on the track
It's
in
a lot of money.
less than 10 seconds, I don't care.
It's a lot of money.
Make all that money. How much does a project cost, Chris?
Yes.
Exactly.
Well, it depends. You
It-
found a good deal on that.
every project costs as much as you have.
Oh, no.
Abs-
He still has a Vic, right? You
Yeah.
got a 10-second car yet?
Yeah.
There you go.
Takes me 10 seconds to get it in.
There you go. There you fucking go.
He's talking about motor swapping it. What do you mean?
Yeah.
There you fucking, and you see how long he's had that, right?
Yeah, right.
Yes. What about it?
You want to spend fucking 12 years? 13 years almost?
I bought it back in 2012.
Yeah, so almost 12 years?
Yeah.
How many other things has Chris done in between them though?
A
Huh?
lot of things.
Bikes, trucks, other cars.
True. But if you have to sell the ground.
Okay, sorry. So we'll cut it in half because
I
you're
can-
gonna act
I
like
can-
you're gonna act like you're not gonna have other projects on the side.
No, one at a time. Have I had other projects on the side?
Yeah.
What? What?
What's sitting outside the shop?
Something that's not even touched yet.
And then there's still the 2J
That's not touched yet. One project at a time. They're here.
You still acquired it
You
though,
got a
bitch.
fourth one, I got another.
I acquired it, but I haven't fucked with it.
Exactly, and you fucked with this one for how long? You still ain't even got paint on it yet, dog?
There was lots of other shit that had to be done in that car before paint.
Wait.
Ask Steven. That whole suspension on that car is all basically redone.
Which could have been done
No, that takes.
last winter,
That
but
takes
you waited
money.
until after winter to say, I want to paint my car.
I waited till the end of winter, and then the guy who was gonna paint my car bailed on me. So
And now it's October.
I mean, you still have to put the suspension on it, but I guess you're looking at it at a different angle.
no, I have most suspension on it. Fuck off, Chris. God damn it.
Not to mention you still need an
It took
e-brake.
me a couple seconds, but it finally
I have the e-brake cables.
You still need the.
I have the cables.
Is it in?
Nope.
Nope, there you go.
I'm glad
I also
somebody
have
was
extended brake lines and an angle kit and
Well, what the fuck are you waiting for, dipshit?
me to paint the car.
Fucking miracle.
Fucking yeah. No shit. That's
The
half
lottery.
project.
So I can hand it to
Please,
somebody else and
please,
say
please.
fix
He
it.
said, bitch, I'm broke, leave me alone!
Literally, I'm fucking broke. Damn, shit take. I don't have YouTuber money. Y'all don't subscribe and do enough fucking.
Yeah, this is your fault. This is your
It's
fault.
all your fault. You don't like and comment enough. Build my car for me, damn it. Sponsor me. I'll put all your names on the hood. I don't give a fuck.
Every subscriber can sign it.
But you have to physically come here.
Yeah, you gotta see
Or
it.
see me at an event.
Yeah.
Or something.
True. You can do that.
I don't care. You can that dash, sign it. The whole
You know-
dash. I don't give a fuck.
Sign the windshield.
No, not the windshield. Fuck off.
Sign the windshield.
We can sign the rear windshield. I don't need it.
It looks like this.
You can sign the rear one because I can't see. I can't see through the rear windshield anyway, so I'm
That's
not.
right. Can't see past everything.
No, so it don't matter. Yeah, you can sign the rear windshield. Fuck. It's also got holes in it from the trunk being welded. My dumbass didn't throw a tarp.
They finally came out with or somebody's making custom
That's what
wings
you're
with
gonna talk
races.
about.
Yeah, Hyundai. What about the Hyundai?
Oh
That ugly ass fucking Veloster fucking thing. that
All
they
the
got?
Velociraptors.
No,
no!
Oh,
some,
this is different.
some shit that he showed me is supposed to be their
It is a mid-engine rear-wheel drive, two-door Veloster.
23 Hyundai RM20N.
Yeah.
it's supposed to be their competition with.
It looks like
the
an
new
ST
Corolla.
with a body kit.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be. They're trying to compete with
the Corolla.
the Corolla.
It's like we want the McLaren side vents without the McLaren.
Oh, here's a preview of the MR2.
I hate that even more.
And
It looks like, hey, look, there's a.
I don't know who designed it. BMW. They're working with BMW.
I
on
was
it.
gonna say Zonda,
You need
but
to stop going to BMW.
Toyota needs to, yeah, they need to stop going to BMW. I don't know why you think Toyota. No, first of all, fuck you for not putting your cars in racing games that have cops. Fuck off. The new Need for Speed, Toyota won't be in it.
What?
Yep,
They
they.
told me I can't have the Supra.
Nope. Toyota don't want to be a part of it. It puts a bad name on their cars. Bitch, it sells your cars because you don't do anything about it.
Yeah, like they haven't been doing that since fucking 2005.
Right. No, they pulled out of the last Need for Speed and they said they're not going to be in this one either. But they'll be in Forza.
nice. Well, yeah, 'cause
Like,
you don't run from cops there.
You're still illegal as fuck. The speed, hey, Toyota speed limit says 40 in Forza.
I mean, it could be like in Australia or Europe where they don't have speed limits.
No, fuck off. It's not. Yeah, fuck you for that, and fuck you for going to BMW. Although, did you see here that the motor that they're putting in the 2023 Corolla GR, they're thinking about throwing it into their Toyota 86 next year and getting rid of Subaru because Subaru fucked them.
About fucking.
Well, Subaru fucked them. That new motor that Subaru built,
Yeah.
they're blowing up at 2,000 miles because they're sucking in gasket maker into the oil pump.
That's not right.
Mhm.
You mean BMW has an oil problem?
No, not BMW. That's Subaru.
It's a box.
Subaru that's doing that.
No, BMW's had oil filter issues and stuff too.
Yeah, they're vibrating off. Ford had that
Old
issue.
mounts were pretty
Ford had that
bad.
issue too. That's why they switched to the internal fucking filter where you don't take the whole thing off. You just have a little canister and you just replace the filter.
Depends on the year. It was either the oil pan or the intercooler.
No, the
Or not,
the
what
GT350s, the 2019s were having issues where the vibration of the motor was vibrating
Huh.
the oil filter off.
I just do Fords.
All this knowledge, you can't say Saturday,
Cars make sense. The world does not.
right? No. Cars make sense, grammar doesn't.
Grammar don't make sense. Cars make sense. Numbers, when it comes to cars, make sense.
We're not talking about numbers. We're talking about days.
Days of the week.
Well, fuck every day of the week unless it has something to do with my
Is that why you don't go to your S18?
He
It's
said
part
if
of
they
Saturday.
would've simply-
It was on a Saturday.
They wouldn't put it in car terms. I would have been fine.
Yeah, they'd actually car questions. I'd ace that bitch.
And just replace apples with Toyota.
Literally, probably would have been better.
If they would have asked me how many miles Johnny drove at this miles per hour, I would have been fine, dude.
Literally, I would have been.
Except they switch it up and put it in kilometers.
Yeah. He's like, yeah.
No,
That's not speaking my
I'll start
language.
with kilometers. I can't do those. I don't know kilometers to hours.
It's what a car burns in an hour.
No, shut up. Go fuck yourself.
It's not a kilometer. It's a kilometer.
Right. Car calories.
I'm gonna kill you.
Is that a promise?
No, because that would bring too much enjoyment into your life, and I don't want you to enjoy it. I want
You
you
might
to suffer.
smile for once, and we don't want that.
You smiling right now?
Because you brought up. I'm not gonna get this.
Oh, happy days.
He doesn't want living proof that he's actually happy once in a while.
Oh damn.
See what that says?
Go.
Do it.
Go.
It's opposite day.
Opposite day.
Do we step on steak too?
Yeah, whose idea was that?
I don't know. It was probably Adam's.
The
Was
snake?
it Adam or Bryce?
No, it's Bryce. He had it hanging there. I just moved it. Or no, it was hanging here.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was up here. It's over there now.
The amount of shitty flags.
They're all Bryce's. All of them.
Why are they here?
I never talked
Get some
about
new ones.
Yeah,
I want to.
I will pitch in for new flags.
I'm gonna order, I'm gonna order like a Jimmy O's
I
flag.
have some
or
paintball
shit.
flags. I want some of them.
No, order like a Jimmy O's flag or like a Luminary or something.
Okay.
Car
You
company.
need to get a flag. It's almost time to switch location. Right?
Yeah, it is.
Whatever you do, don't get a fucking Supreme.
Just for that.
Do I look like I wear Supreme anything?
As long
Do I
as-
look? Shut the fuck
Yes.
up. No, I don't.
Yes,
I'm
you do.
rocking Crocs,
Yes, you do.
some cheap ass
Yes, you
sweatpants,
do.
and a fucking BC Racing t-shirt.
Yes, you do.
I
As
don't
long
do
as
nothing
it's
Supreme.
a
Says the
taco
guy.
Supreme flag.
I own nothing Supreme. And I don't even like Supreme tacos. Beef and cheese only, motherfucker.
No.
You're just as cheesy motherfucker.
That's why there's two fucking chalupas over there that aren't getting eaten. Because Taco Bell can't get shit right. I made it easier. I took shit off.
See, that's what you did.
It is Sunday.
Don't change it.
I took everything off but meat and cheese. How hard is it to take a spoonful of meat, sprinkle some cheese, and roll up the chuck?
Super.
They even got the receipt right. How do you get the receipt right and still fuck it up? That means it was in front of you on the screen and you still fucked up.
It was like, you know.
Oh yeah,
shit.
have you seen Yao Ming there? Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Yao Ming don't have to do much.
That's right. He is like gigantic.
Yao Ming just kind of like holds the ball up. And he just kind of puts it in.
Just alley-oops it.
No, he just fucking lifts his hand up and puts it in.
Oh, that must be nice.
Hey guys, best of luck.
Literally. He just stands in the hole and here you go. Thank you. I wish. No, I don't wish. I would fit 100.
Sure. Wouldn't fit in anything.
Yeah. What kind of vehicle do you think he drives?
fucking school bus.
Have you seen that guy that's like, what it takes for me to do this? The guy that's like
The super tall dude on
6'10".
TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, like walks around the grocery stores or whatever, sees the top of the refrigerator.
I thought you were 6, 7 foot.
I don't know how tall he is.
Tall.
Apparently, I don't know how tall I am because every time I say how tall I am, you argue with me. So fuck off.
You have to be 5'7".
I'm 5'8".
No, you're not.
He's 5'9" on.
I'm 5'8".
I'm 5'8". You're 5'9". Your doctor's wrong and mine's right. Fuck off.
No, you're 5'7".
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
He's 4'9" with heels.
According to the toilet that you sit on, yes.
You come sit on that toilet, bitch. I would say if you like that, motherfucker.
Even the toilet's a high chair.
Literally, bro.
He was saying, so we got a little poop stool. He was saying that.
He's got
I
stuff
think-
up to it.
He's like, I think Jamie got it for the boys, but I think she really got it for herself. I don't know how
A
the
little
shit
sexual,
on
bro.
here.
I'm like, look, I'm like, if my feet are dangling, how does this bitch get up here? Literally. Hop on that motherfucker.
Hop and squat.
Literally, bro.
How do you guys get down? Do you ask for help? Somebody grabs you?
Call the fire department. Said there's a fucking fat man stuck on the toilet.
Where's the fire? It just came out of my eyes. I need you to get it away from me.
We got a Japanese flag
I've
flying
been up
over
here 3 days. Help.
I'm about the Elvis Presley myself.
I've been up here 3 days and 96 minutes.
Somebody get me out.
Oh, shit.
Well, we're ready to cut it. Or should we do it?
I don't think my cheeks will take anymore.
What cheeks?
Exactly.
Oh, well, that's not in the fucking last one because he deleted it. Because he got deleted. In case you were wondering, guys, if you spread your ass, if you lift your ass cheek and you fart, it doesn't make it quieter.
It does not. I tested this theory multiple
Multiple
times.
times. He seen it on TikTok. He said, "Do you think it's true?"
Is it like the balloon where you like stretch the nozzle, it just like gets louder every time you squeeze it?
No, cause like I seen someone was like, he's like, dude, if you just lift your cheek up and you fart, it doesn't make a noise because honestly, all fart is your butt cheek slapping your pencil. That's not true, dude. It's your anus pushing air through it.
It's like when you whistle, bro.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. And I didn't think about that. I was like, oh, you know what? That might be right. So I tried it, and that shit was loud as fuck, and it stunk immediately.
He said there wasn't even a filter on that one.
It just makes it worse.
Did you know your asshole is the same exact skin as what's on your lips?
Exactly.
Did you know that your butthole can spread wide enough to fit
3 raccoons.
No, 2.
I thought it was 3.
2.
Oh.
2 raccoons. in
You
your
can fit 2
asshole.
raccoons in your asshole.
I'm not sure.
Baby ones?
No.
No.
Full ass
Full ass
Hell
raccoons.
no.
Well, they can fit to. They can. Because you know how they got like the fucking. They can squeeze. They can get into small spaces. So you can fit into at least anything less than 3 inches. So you can physically, your butthole can physically stretch to at least 7 inches wide. So
Not mine.
you could actually fit 2 raccoons in your butthole side by side. Fun fact.
Hell no. Hell no.
Kids, don't try that at home.
Don't try it at home.
Hell no.
If you do, send us proof.
No. Yes.
I mean, it'd be funny to watch. I mean,
Come here, raccoon. There's some video of some dude chasing a raccoon. Come get my butt. Get in here.
Just having a rabid raccoon going off in your butthole.
Hell no.
Rocky and Amanda.
See, this is why we need you on the fucking
I
podcast.
know. I haven't told this so many jokes.
I know, you've missed so many dad jokes.
I probably did miss a lot, actually. Mouse is just regretting every moment that I'm not here. He's like, oh man, I come here for just the jokes.
Alright, I think we're gonna cut it here.
Okay.
That's enough. Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. Absolutely.
I'm gonna plug something real quick.
Go plug it.
Wellness.us.
Oh,
They sell CBD products.
oh.
And I bought this freeze gel stuff. It's like a roll-on freeze gel stick. And it's like
yeah.
kind of like icy hot.
Yeah.
And I've been using it on my back, like when it hurts, my lower back. Dude, it makes it numb in like 5 minutes and like so much easier to fall asleep.
Yeah.
It works so well. So
I use BioFreeze. Yeah.
they also have like massage oils and tinctures and some other shit on there I was looking at too.
I keep on trying to tell you. You say that, but you have never used Tiger Balm.
No, but I've used this shit and I like it. So fuck
Never
you.
used Tiger Balm, dude. I'm telling you, your muscles will go numb in 2 minutes. It's horrible.
That's what this shit's like, bro. You
It's
roll it on and
insane.
then it's like
insane.
jello.
It's
And you're just like, ah.
sick, dude. I'm telling you, get Tiger Balm, and it'll change your
This shit
fucking
works
life.
like how you think icy hot should work. It's great.
Tiger Balm is how icy hot should work. Just literally just
So is this
in a
shit.
Come in a little can, take it on your fingers, and fucking rub it wherever you're fucking sore at, and like a minute
Water,
later,
yeah.
that shit's just numb. You can't feel it. It gets hot. It gets super hot for like 15 seconds. You're like and then it's like numb. Yeah, for shit.
They can shove all 3 raccoons up your ass.
Yeah.
Trying to get us sponsored. Shut up.
I mean, it's fine. I hope Tiger Balm sponsors this. Tiger Balm's shit. Man.
Oh, Wellness, sponsor us. We're shitbags too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else? Anything else you want to plug and not get money for?
Blade's not gonna.
Blade's not gonna sponsor.
Blade's not gonna sponsor us. We're not their fucking narrative.
Steven, have you smelled yourself?
Nope.
Blade's not gonna sponsor.
Blade. we need a Clay plug-in for his ass. Both of them.
Both of them with the fan.
Both of them. The ones with the fan.
Glade would be the plug at that point.
Yeah.
I got one!
Have a good one.
I got one in, guys!
That's it. Good.
See you in the next episode.